Now, today I'm going to be talking about a frustrating issue that so many iPhone users face, and it's TikTok lagging, freezing, or just not working smoothly. And it's annoying, right? If you've ever had your, page freeze, videos buffer endlessly, or uploads take forever, especially on Wi-Fi, you're not alone. And the good news is there is a fix I'm going to give you guys in this video. I'm going to explain, why TikTok lags on iPhones and iOS and how using one thing in particular will be a game changer for you. So, why is TikTok lagging, right? Especially when other apps work just fine. There's a few reasons. One would be ISP throttling. So internet providers sometimes throttle or slow down certain types of data, especially streaming data like on TikTok. You also have weak server routing. Sometimes your iPhone connects to a distant or overloaded TikTok server, and that's kind of out of your control. You also have network congestion, geo-based restrictions, and app data conflicts. So TikTok's background data, especially when mixed with your location filters, can overload or confuse the app depending on your network settings. Okay, so common fixes, right? You could always do some things with your iPhone or iOS, clear the app cache, uninstall and reinstall TikTok. That usually works too. Not all the time. You could turn your phone off and on again. You could switch from, Wi-Fi to mobile data. And some of these fixes are kind of like temporary, but really if you want to like nail this lagging fix, use a VPN. And the one I'm going to be recommending you guys is NordVPN, and I'll explain why. But I will say I have been using Nord for over 4 years, which is kind of crazy. And if you like what you see here, I'm going to have some discount links for it in the description and comments. But really, here's where Nord comes in. It's got fast server routing. So Nord instantly connects to a faster, more optimized server. This often solves any lag problems immediately, bypassing overloaded routes between you and your iPhone and TikTok servers. I'm actually going to pull up the app here to show you how easy it is too. It's like a one tap and you're connected, but it also bypasses that ISP throttling issue, access to more stable regions. It's seamless on iOS too, and you get that extra privacy and security on top of the good performance, right? And obviously TikTok's not gonna be able to track your IP or data leaks from using public Wi-Fi or even like a free VPN, because this is a paid one. But I've personally tested Nord with TikTok, and the difference is just night and day. If I've traveled and I load TikTok on like a hotel Wi-Fi or something, then I switch to Nord, I set my location, the problem's solved in seconds. A friend of mine was stuck with constant video buffering on 5G not too long ago, and it turns out like it was a mobile carrier issue with that throttling problem. But Nord, when I recommended it, just gave them full speed access again. Even creators using, Nord upload without delay. You get better hashtag reach by switching locations if you didn't know that. You protect, your content while you're on, public networks. But you could always go through some of the common fixes, like I said, like delete TikTok, reinstall it, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, what's really going to work here is, using a VPN. There's so many benefits to this, guys. It's not just about like solving your TikTok problem, but you get the privacy when you're browsing. Nobody can track you. You can stay anonymous, and it's nice, man. So you don't even have to worry about all that. And in today's world, it's getting pretty ridiculous with people just tracking you constantly. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, there will be a link for Nord. Like I said, a discount link in the description and comments. If you guys enjoyed this video, please tap the like. Thanks for watching it, and we'll see y'all in the next video.